Alright, so this will be the next episode of... Oh man, that base just disappeared. This is the next episode of Chaos in Libya. Geopolitical Simulator 4. I think that convoy's probably headed back. Liberation. Let's move this guy to that base to support our other column. Hopefully these guys can take out this base. If not, we'll send them north to the city, and we'll just overrun that city. And then we'll move on to the last city. So at least we'll take all the cities. It's October 2016. I'm running out of time. Ah, that disappeared again. Because in a couple months, this is going to be over. Security Council decided to proceed with your request of military intervention against the Jihadist Caliphate. Oh, I hope we get this. While proposing Resolution 2246, the resolution will be subject to vote next session. I wanted to point out that you still have the possibility of meeting with foreign heads of states, likely current. Okay, we're going to have to meet with these guys, but no one takes meetings. Didn't I have a meeting with the Chinese? Or did they cancel that? None of these heads of states have been taking meetings with me. Maybe France. Ugh, get France involved in Libya. I'm just asking for trouble there, right? Ah. I don't think I'm going to win that vote. Good economic growth. Unemployment dropped a little bit. It's down to 22%. And the GDP is up to 57. So the country is being managed. Oh, there's another base. But we're just not winning the war. And another base. These bases keep disappearing on me. Alright, let's take out this city. Those guys take the museum. Let's go, get in there. Take the police headquarters. You guys move into the regional parliament building. And you guys go to the bank now. Jeez. That's a horrible vote. China and Egypt are the only ones that voted for us. A lot of people abstained. But look at these permanent members that are just voting against it. No one wants to intervene. Alright, police headquarters has been taken. Take the town square and the bank, and then we'll have this city. And there'll only be one more city left to recapture. And that's it. City's ours. Okay, this will be the Tobruk will be the last city. Let's get these guys in there. I don't care about this. Eliminating the Bulgarian head of state. Why do I want to do that? Alright, so it looks like we're going to recapture all the cities, but the problem is going after the terrorist organization themselves. 435. I think their numbers decreased. I should have the Secret Service infiltrate these terrorist organizations again. .303. They're definitely down. Total Jihad. We looked at them. And the Jihadist Caliphate, 501. Their numbers have gone up. Ah. A lot of bases. 8 tanks. Let's take out that base. I should get all my tanks and just roll them into one region. Come on, get it. Get the base. What the heck was that? Take that base out. Take that base out. God, these bases just keep disappearing on me. Okay. I'm taking the oil field. Care for refugees. I can't build any more refugee camps. Man, what is that? They took out 8 tanks? You know what I might just have to do? I think I'm just going to blow up that oil field. That could get me in trouble. See if it works. Ooh. In a press release, the 546. Alright, let's just take that last city. At least we'll retake all the cities. Oh man, I should have not done that, huh? Taking out that oil field, so no go on that oil field. We'll have them try to hit that base instead. How about that? There's no way I'm recapturing the oil well. Every time I send troops there, they get ambushed. Tanks, more tanks. Can't take out that rebel base. Ah. Oh, that was a kill. We took it out. Nice. Thank God. Alright, another rebel base needs to be taken out. We're going to try the same strategy. 2 fighters at once. And I'm sending ground troops as well. More tanks, huh? I do have more tanks in the south. I had like 18 tanks down there. Alright, let's send these 18 tanks north. I don't know if there's any other tanks in the region. There's a tank. It's pretty far away. What other troops and resources do I have here? I don't need these guys up here. Dismantle refugee. No, I don't want to do that. 529 soldiers. Let's get them into the fight. And it looks like that base disappeared.
Our services corroborate information.
Alright, balance of power looks to be in our favor. There are tanks coming in here too, so maybe I'll wait for the tanks. And we'll take that last city. Alright, well let's give negotiations another shot. Jihadist Caliphate. LTU. And Tol Jihad. See if we get lucky. Jihadist Caliphate is a no-go for that. We're going to wait to see what happens with the negotiations before we continue the assault. They refuse. And they refuse. Alright. Time to hit the city. Oh, balance of power is way in our favor. And I think we just... something just happened down... Whoa. Can I take that group out? It's my closest airfield. 19. This is an army in the field. I have not seen this in a while. If we can take them out with airstrikes. We got some of them. We didn't get all of them. Alright, back to Secret Service. We're going to have to infiltrate. They're infiltrating them all. Okay, good. Wow, did that take out a bunch of them? They're down to 488. That took out a good portion. They still have a lot of trucks. Alright, here we go. Let's retake Tobruk, the last city. The last city left to recapture. And I don't see any of these enemies here. Send that entire group into the market square. We'll send one guy here into the military base because it doesn't look like anyone occupies the base. The rest will go into the main square. Take the bank. take that position. And that should be it. Any disasters that we can aid people in China right there. Well, let's see if 10 million helps. Alright, we have reclaimed all the cities. Get off this. There it is. Alright, so the country is back under our complete control. Every city is under our control. And the only thing we have left to do well, every city, the only thing not under our control is the oil well. Look at these bases out here. Hope we can take him back, take him out. Ah! Fixing the price of oil. All the way up. There it is. Alright, back to the city. Alright, 19 tanks. Fight against terrorism looks good. 654 troops. I'm gonna send another. I wonder if they can do like reconnaissance, and if there's an enemy army spotted, we can keep an eye on them. Criminal coup. I don't know. I have no idea. I have not heard of that yet. I've not had any experience with a criminal coup. You mean like having a coup in one of these organizations? You can infiltrate them, but it only seems like the three of them that are still like resisting, like for example, this group, the Libyan Democratic Action, they like this. They no longer are resisting, or they're resisting, but they sort of like retreated to an extent, and the game mentioned that, and so I'm dismantling them. The other three, when I infiltrate them, all that happens is it reveals their military bases. So I'm hoping that this works out. Care for refugees is getting killed. If I find a target, I'm gonna take it out with these aircraft. 18 tanks going in, that's a lot. And it looks like we're retaking it. I don't see any enemy in the area showing up. I think we're going to take that oil field. That's it. We got it. Okay. So every strategic position in the country is now under our control. The only thing they have left, what is that? Are their military bases. Like that one. Refugees are all returning. There really shouldn't be any more refugees because they should all be able to go back to their cities at this point. But, of course, there are tons of refugees. 4 police officers dead, terrorism.
In a press release, the terrorist
Thanks for the compliment there, Worm. I try my best. It's a very interesting game. And I definitely am not an expert by any means. Oh, there's a lot of bases up there. Come on, take them out. I think we need to launch an offensive against them. Oh, it disappeared. It keeps disappearing on me. I do not know. I'm pulling these troops out of this city because I know most of the troops, most of the bases are in this region. There are 3 regions that I have to concentrate on. Armed extremists. It's basically the northeast region. Tobruk, I think, is mostly under our control. The northeast seems to have Total Jihad bases, and Eastern Sirte seems to have Jihadist Caliphate bases. Take that base out. And then the LTU has their own region as well. Air support and tanks. Take them out. Ah, it disappeared again. Nope. Whoa, 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 what is that? We got somebody. Get in there. Our foray into the Jihadist Caliphate territory has had some impact, and their units have fled. Total Jihad rebels are in retreat. Okay. Price of barrel, 33. Oh, that price is going down. That's not going to be good for our economy. And our popularity is back to 50%, so let me take a look at this budget real quick. The deficit seems to be down, but I'm suspicious that once the new year changes, that the deficit's going to like skyrocket, because it always sort of does that. I'm going to go ahead and do something for the youth, maybe. Grassroots sports. How expensive is that? See, these sports programs I don't think are very expensive. Probably. I don't need to worry about that. National Youth Movement. Yeah, it's only a couple million here. Let's kind of holiday camps. Let's try to boost these, excuse me. And maybe this will stymie their recruitment. Help underprivileged sectors. Absolutely. Scout movements. Let's do that. Sports for the handicap. Sorry, not this time. Yeah, I feel bad. I need to save some money. But terrorists aren't going to be recruiting. What? Did that not work? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so big initiative there. Whoa. Okay. Attack in Benghazi.
Our services have foreseen the possibility of false claim on this organization.
Uprising in Tripoli.
Waiting your instructions to direct operation.
What is that from? Like budget problems?
The rioters are taking control.
Okay, I got that. Who is this? Meeting request with Nigeria. Accept. There's an enemy base. Let's take out that base. 19 tanks. I think I've been 20 minutes, so I'm going to put a cut here in YouTube. But the YouTube live streamers, we're going to keep going.